Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu. Talking apes only takes a few tweaks of their genes. This is based on work by Liran Carmel of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem and his colleagues. So what they did is they looked at the DNA of humans, they looked at the DNA of a whole range of other different organisms, and they were looking to see if the ability to talk and if the shape of our face compared to our primate relatives was due to huge mutations or small ones, and they found that it was just due to these small tiny tweaks with genes that we all share anyway. So they simply looked at whether some of these genes became more or less active over the last thousands and thousands of years. So they looked at DNA from 2 modern humans, 4 humans from about the last 50,000 years, Neanderthal, Denisovan, and about 6 chimps, and they compared the genes and they compared the DNA of all of these different organisms. And they found that the differences in our ability to speak and the differences in our faces is only down to tweaking changes in a few small genes. For example, there's a gene called NFIX, which is much less active in humans, and it's actually responsible for jaw protrusion. So when you have like the jaws sticking out in primates and things like that, it's because that gene is more active, but it's less active in humans, so it gives us much flatter faces. That one gene. And there are also genes which have caused restructuring or reshaping of the larynx, and it's moved further down in the throat compared to our primate cousins. And because of this, it means that we can make much more subtler sounds. And because we make subtler sounds, we can put them together to form the words. Now, there is some thought that as well as this, you need some extended brain development to be able to form these words and formulate these words and communicate with each other. But that is the basis of it. So look out, Planet of the Apes could be just around the corner. What's he, Caesar? That's him, Caesar. You never know, he may be appearing at some point in our near future. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, bye, love you, bye, love you, bye.